All right, so I wanted to talk about the police. They've always been an issue, even before it's hit the news. Um, the police commit crimes in all races. It's not subject to one race. I don't care about statistics or anything. Everyone is a victim of police at some point. Um, it's just been a thing since police were created. When you involve an entity that thinks that no one can police them or stop them or do anything about them, that's corruption. Corruption immediately just drops right in. There's nothing in between. It's just power thirsty people. Um, like I've been subject to corrupt police. I mean, I know I'm white. What could possibly happen to me, right? No, that's not the case. Hold on. Uh, let's see. One time I went to one of my friend's houses, and he has like a house slash apartment thing where it's like an upstairs downstairs. I pulled up one night, and a cop came out of the front door, and he was really aggressive to me, which is weird because I'm pulling up to this guy's house, and he's like asking me why I'm there. Um, the guy that I was going to see allegedly was involved in selling weed, but I was there to hang out. And immediately, this guy thinks I'm like a drug dealer or something. Like he just comes outside. He's like, "What are you doing here? What's the guy's name that lives here? Get out of here! I know why you're here." And like being really aggressive to me and like acting like he's doing me a favor, warning me and telling me to get out. So I leave and find out the next day that that's the guy's neighbor who lives upstairs. Like he's renting out with a friend, and he's not even a cop in the town I'm in. He's a cop in a town that's like half an hour away, and he's acting like he's got power where he is. I mean, you know what I mean? Like just because he has a police outfit on, he thinks he has the right to harass me. Because who's gonna stop him? He's got police written on his chest. No one's gonna stop him or check him. No, it's all good. So this is just. Let's just say I had more bad times with police than good times. And the only time, I mean, you could be doing nothing wrong. And if they pull you over for just speeding, you're just, oh, it smells like drugs in here. Oh, what is that in your back seat? Like immediately, they just start picking and choosing what they want the narrative to be. It's always a thing that's gonna happen. I don't know if they got quotas or something, or they're just bored trying to cause problems. I mean, how many people have you seen where it's just like six cops pulling somebody over for a speeding ticket? Like I've been in friends' cars before where we're just pulled over for anything, and there will be like 10 cops pulling up behind us, like trying to make us nervous, or there's having like a coffee and a donut, laughing about how we're flipping out for no reason. It's just cops have too much power, dude. Like there's no way to stop them besides a lawyer, and good luck finding that at the time you're having an issue because they're probably trying to harass you for the next 3 hours, and you're not going to get a phone call or anything. Um, even when you do have evidence of a cop doing something wrong, it's really hard to actually get justice for it because they know everybody who's gonna prosecute them. They know them. It's like, I mean, you can do a federal thing, but like who? Good luck getting there. Good luck getting the money to do all that. Police have just always been an issue, man. They've always been an issue. They need to be accountable for wrongdoing. I mean, there's cops that are younger than me now, and I'm 29, and I see like some. I know my face is shaved. My bad. But I see some like baby face cops driving around nowadays, and they got that little hard look on their face, like, "What are you doing?" Like, why? You have to have. I feel like you have to be a certain age to be a cop. First of all, probably like 30, maybe mid 20s, maybe some military background. Um, countless hours of gun training. They should go through some kind of boot camp that the military does. Like, they need to be shown difficult situations constantly because there could be one cop that hasn't seen action for 20 years in the force, and all of a sudden he sees it and messes up on a reaction that he didn't need to do just because he's never seen it before. And there's a lot of cops that are just like, a cop could literally steal all your money from your car and nothing could happen to them. They could just be like, oh, we could have arrested you, but we'll let you off. And they'll take your money and keep it. That's happened to somebody I know. I can't say why they had the money or what they were doing with the money because I didn't ask that, but even just having a certain amount of money in your car, like, whatever, I don't know why money's illegal to have. I mean, unless you have millions of dollars. But thousands of dollars isn't worth assuming it's illegal, in my opinion. But there's a lot of dirty cops. I mean, who's going to stop them unless another cop paddles on them? And then if that happens, well, you know what happens. Probably something not good. But cops have just always been an issue. And people who say they haven't been an issue until Trump was president or whatever, they've been living in their basement for a long time, not living life. You know, people make mistakes, so police are somehow involved all the time. Like, even going to parties, man. Cops will pull up, harassing everybody, dude. Just everybody. It's, I don't know. Even when you go to a checkpoint, dude, they're like, where you been? Where you going? Like, I get they're trying to get drunk drivers, but, like, majority of the time they're saying that crap. The people who are innocent have done nothing wrong. And there's just you can't play with them. You can't fight what they're doing. You can't say it's illegal to, like, talk to me because I didn't do I don't know. There's just, like, a whole thing. It's just annoying. There's just too much they can get away with. There's no one that's going to stop them. And the only people that can stop them are people with guns, and that's illegal, obviously, because you can't just go around killing cops. There's no accountability anywhere. And I'm repeating myself, I know. This is tough. There's no way to beat it at all. Just don't get involved with the police. Don't let police find you. Don't let them pull you over. That's the only way to avoid them. It's just like, you're always going to get involved with the police somehow. I resent any time there's a cop near me while I'm driving or anything. It's just terrifying. They can make up reasons to pull you over. They don't have to have a reason. You see it in movies. Oh, they'll break the headlight on the way to you to save your headlights out. They don't even have to do that. They can say they thought your light was out just to even have an excuse to talk to you. It's bullshit. So there's just so much wrong they can do, and it's their word over yours unless you have it on video. Which apparently, if you're recording a cop nowadays, it's harassment or whatever. It's just not right to do. But I don't know. Overall, they've always been an issue. It's nothing new. We all need to step back, chill out. It's not Trump's fault that the cops are bad. They're not all bad, but most of the time they're bad. They're power tripping. They're roided out of their heads. I mean, there's a lot of cops and stuff that save lives, and they're good, and they have no ill intent. But for every 10 good guys, there's a lot of dicks out there. I don't know what they dealt with that day. I don't know why they're upset, but some could just be like that naturally from what I've seen. It's just like, there's obviously an ego. There's obviously an ego in that. I know I'd have an ego if I was a cop, because no one could stop you. Like, their supervisors are going to come over and tell them to stop? No. They won't even call the guy, probably. But, I don't know. It's just a mess. And it's a touchy subject every time. Moral of the story is like, just deal with it as it comes, I guess. There's nothing you can do. There probably won't be anything we can do. Rioting and protesting doesn't really do anything. Voting people in might do something. Voting for your local government could actually help. I mean, look for the candidate that would actually prioritize changing things, how things are ran. I don't know. That's it. That's all I can think of. Other than that, I'll be repeating myself. I don't know. This is my way of doing like a kind of a podcast thing before I could actually do the podcast. I'm trying to find other people to talk with. I don't know. I just got stuff to say for no reason. I'm just bored. Just want to start talking. Who knows what I'm doing? Who knows what we're all doing? We're just chilling. Fuck the police. No, I'm kidding. Don't say that. That's starting things. I don't know. I'm getting off this before I look crazy. See you.